Hi there, this is Dr. Anna Dolopo, and I just did a video on why does it take so long to heal chronic pain? Why can't it be that way? And so today I'm actually going to do a video about how some things can just take one treatment, and it just depends on the person, especially how chronic or how acute it is. And one thing that I will share is that it also depends a lot on the person's attitude. So this one's going to be short and sweet. I was just doing some paperwork, ran into this testimonial. I have seen Anna a few times, each time for something different. Last year, I visited Anna a few weeks after my father died for a very tight and painful jaw. Anna was so warm and caring towards me, and my jaw pain cleared up one day after the treatment and has not returned. Most recently, pain had been radiating from my low back to my left leg, leaving me unable to bend over properly or even move around without adjusting to that painful side. I visited Anna, and with one treatment, the pain cleared. I'm moving freely again. I fully trust Anna to take in the information I give her and in return give me the best acupuncture for that issue. Not only is she quick, professional, and very smart, she is kind. I feel very safe with her. Thank you, Anna. So I wanted to share that. That's actually in a training tool that I use with my students, and I just happened to run into it. So I want you to know that things can treat in one treatment. I just recently treated a football player, and he is playing at a varsity level, and he's entering, I believe, as a freshman. So, or he's basically, this is his path. He's going to get a full ride, this kid, and he's very young, and he's going to make it happen. Well, the family drives very far to go to his respected school, to the respective school for the football. That he's on that level. This kid's gonna get a full ride and potentially go into the NFL. And after one treatment doing balanced method acupuncture, he was able to jump. The shin splints have were able to give him, the treatment gave him tremendous relief, where he was able to jump, where the day before he couldn't really jump because he was in so much pain. The pain had been causing him to toss and turn at night and basically just not be able to rest, not be able to give his all at practice. And so I have also, that's American football. I have other kids here who are elite soccer players. I've shared before that I've treated 5 Olympians, 4 of them gold medalists, and 3 of those gold medalists are here in the United States. One is from somewhere in East Africa, and 1 bronze Olympian. I get a lot of kids here who need their scholarships, whether it's for swimming or gymnastics or water polo or volleyball. They're basketball. They're definitely in competitive sports, and they need to heal quickly. One thing that I learned, that in the world of youth athletics, there are a lot of students who don't have access to, or they don't know about what acupuncture can do. So they're popping ibuprofen. And I'm going to share with you this. I treated my girlfriend who in order to get her black belt in 9 years, she was basically training 6 days a week for 9 years to earn her black belt. Very competitive. This was and still is her life. And so the first year and a half, and primarily and predominantly in her school, all dudes, she's their first, and I think still to this day, their only female black belt. And she had to, what she did to get through the pain was the first year and a half popping ibuprofen. That caused her to have a hole in her stomach. Basically, she had severe pain in her digestive tract. She could barely eat. She couldn't eat well. And there was a lot of suffering in the digestive area of her life. And that, just imagine not being able to eat without pain. So I was able to heal her, and that's no longer an issue. That took a while. That did not take 10 treatments. That did not just take 20 treatments. That took some time because I hadn't seen her when she was a year and a half into doing jiu-jitsu. I had met her when she was 8 years into doing jiu-jitsu. I think after the first year and a half, she just had to live with the pain, because after a year and a half, that first year and a half of doing popping ibuprofen every day just to get through it and recover. Let me tell you something. If you're having to take painkillers, and you're doing something competitive physically, you're not healing. You're not going to the root of the problem. You are basically putting a band-aid. You're masking the pain. You're not healing the pain. So when you go to elementsinharmonyacupuncture.com, or you can text me at 619-341-4341, and I will hand deliver to you via text some pain case studies that are similar to what you're going through. It's been 26 years. Name the pain. I have probably fixed the pain, or at least significantly improved that person. 80 to 99% improvement is what I call significant improvement. 100% means that person doesn't have it anymore. So I myself, I've said this in a few recent videos, had an injury on my knee last year, and I treated it. None of the needles went to the knee. They all went somewhere else. My elbows or somewhere else. So in this particular case with my not so little, he's a good sized football player. He plays center, and he's a tough dude. And so I'm very proud of the fact that we already started seeing results. I hope to continue helping him see results. I'd love to see him achieve what he wants in the next 4 years of football. And so he can, I do believe he's entering as a freshman, but playing at the varsity level. And he will get, he was recruited a while ago. He's got a scholarship, and he's going to get his scholarship in college. And if he wants, he has the potential to become a professional NFL player. That's the level of competence we do here. That's the level of work we do here. I cannot always ask, even for my friends who are training MMA casually, and those of my friends who have fought in Bellator and other, professional, contact sports. I treat wrestlers here. I mean, injuries just happen. I treat dancers here. My daughters are competitive dancers. My middle child happens to also not just be an elite dancer. She's also a yellow black belt in jiu-jitsu. That's kind of taken a hiatus because dancing has just gotten to the next level. But I still require my kids, my daughters, to train at least 1 month of the year, so that they don't lose what they learned when they were a child going into their early teenage years. I have a son who is, has started basketball, and it's a lot more running than he was getting in jiu-jitsu. So I am prepared, and I've been a mom for 21 years. I am prepared to treat my kids as quickly as possible for any injury, so that they can get back into the game, get back on the mat, get back on the stage, get back to whatever it is that they need to do. So if you are serious about healing, yes, I did a video on why chronic pain can take so long to treat, but if you can fix an acute pain as quickly as possible, you can get back into the game and feel happy. And feel happy. All right, elementsinharmonyacupuncture.com. Come check us out. Take care.